Getting some things set up here today. Um, Many people have asked me what seed I play my live stream or I play my Let's Play series on, and so I'll sit on the screen for just a second as I'm getting my stream set up, so you can see what the seed is that I play on. There was a mushroom biome right at spawn, which was awesome. So that's that. And let me try to pull this up. Hey, Dar Sponge. Hey, Icy. Uh, just a couple of quick little things. So the stream schedule this week is today and probably tomorrow doing a multiplayer live stream with subscribers. So if you're interested in playing, you can get on there and join in. I swear I find this every... Hey, Kaden, I don't know if Turtle's on. I'm not doing multiplayer today. I'm going to do multiplayer tomorrow because I don't have as long to play today as I will tomorrow. Hey, Isaac. Welcome, welcome. I say this literally every time I play, but I can never find the live stream like control panel. It's literally every time I play. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just get in. Why can't you get looting, bro? Have you tried using a fish farm? My game set to peaceful for some reason. It was. Why? I don't know how that happened. Okay. All right. And I never get looting book or mending books, so you are beating me out there. Where is the? I swear, I feel like they change Creator Studio on YouTube like every time I use it. How do you do infinite flight with rockets? I mean, I don't know about infinite flight. I mean, you fly with rockets, but I don't know about infinite flight. Whoop. Alright, wanted to save my spot. There we go. Maybe it's right here. Maybe I'm just clicking all the wrong spots. Now my computer's freezing. That's fine. Alright, so what do I need for what I'm planning on doing? Empty shulker boxes, I guess. I don't need netherrack. They're not great. They're not great, Steven. They're a little slow. It's one of the few things about switching to bedrock that I'm actually really excited about is we'll be able to get the fancy iron farms that they can build on there, which are great. So I swear I found the dashboard for live streaming and it won't let me open it. YouTube, get your stuff together, man. Alright, whatever. We will go to here. Alright. First order of business today. Figure this out. Yeah, Henrik, it's a little... The way they made the spawning on the farms, anytime a cat spawns, it steals a chance for golems to spawn, so it's not great. Hey, Chris. I'm working on kind of redesigns and thinking about ways to make it more efficient, and hopefully we'll find something. But I'm not super invested in designing any farms right now, knowing that probably in the next month or so we'll be switching over to bedrock. Let's look it on the bright side. Barack Obama. The move to bedrock is all but confirmed, so I'm going to go with yes on that. They haven't said it outright, but all the coding is there. They applied for the ESRB for Minecraft Bedrock on the PS4, so they definitely are planning on doing it. Alright, I don't think I want to take down the whole pillager farm to build a pillager outpost. There was a creeper? I didn't see a creeper. No. There are berry bushes everywhere. This is what I was looking for. Okay. I'm stuck in a berry bush. I'm gonna die because of a berry bush. We're all just saying creeper. That's great. We're just gonna make me really nervous the entire time. Alright. My sensitivity is slow. Somebody says this every time. I have never noticed a problem with my sensitivity, but since I started making videos and live streaming, people have been saying my sensitivity is slow. No, it's definitely my sensitivity. It's on whatever the default is. Oh, hi. Y'all gonna be like the stream that cried creeper, and I'm gonna stop believing you, and then one will actually be there, and I will die. Alright. Pillagers are not super strong on the PS4. I don't know if they're stronger on other versions. What gets me in a raid is always the not the evokers, the vindicators. Oh my gosh, these are everywhere. Building a pillager farm here is going to be a lot of fun, considering how many trees I'm going to have to cut down. The pillager farm is working fine. It's the raid farm that's not working well. And I haven't had a chance to look at it in more detail lately. No, Panda, this is just my Let's Play. I'll be doing the SMP tomorrow around 2:30 Eastern Time. I don't like any reference to The Shining, and I'm pretty sure that's what evokers are. Not evokers, vindicators. Why am I so low on food all the time now? I guess sweet berries? Are sweet berries even a good source of food? I haven't used them as a food source. Are they better than kelp? Java fishing farms, they used to translate to PlayStation. I think they still might. Bedrock, I think, only has one working fish farm design. Oh, maybe I can't find the dashboard for my live stream because I'm looking at my last live stream video and not this one. Kelp is better than berries. Blah. What kind of automatic farms, Garcia? Nope. Alright, somebody keeps saying it, so I'm going to look here. Settings, user interface. Is this the sensitivity thing? Whoop, don't do that. Oh, sugarcane? I have a sugarcane and melon farm. The melon part doesn't work as well anymore. They made some changes, but you could just pull out the sugarcane part. It's pretty easy. Game sensitivity. Here we go. Okay, let's bump this up. See what happens. Oh my. Okay. This will take some getting used to. I never mess with sensitivity things, which is probably why I'm like, I mean, I'm good at games like Overwatch, but I'm not like the best. Or I'm good at like fighting games, but I'm not the best because I never mess with the custom controls. I just always do default. An automatic berry farm, Tiga. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think water harvests them. Pistons might. I'm going back to my base. Might as well test it. Okay. My. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know if berries are a useful thing to have a farm for. At least with kelp, you have like a really good fuel source. I don't like this since this is too high. I have to turn it down. I want foxes. Oh no. Oh no, this is not good. I forgot that my island is a village. Close. Sensitivity. Too high. I think the video, Garcia, is called Sugarcane and More Farm. Let me check really quick. I'm trying to find it, and my computer's being very slow. Okay, wait a minute. I have a raid. Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. Get them, boys. Get them, wolves. Get them. All my wolves are gonna die. This was not intended. No. Oh no, this is a terrible source of food. This might actually not be a terrible location for a raid thing to spawn. Oh. Whew. They spawned with my mushrooms. Uh, this is the most ridiculous. What thing is that? Is that 3 or 4? Oh, I see you, Invoker. My bags are full already. I swear, I cannot get past this level of the raid without it glitching in some way on survival. No, buddy, have a seat. I've never made a blaze farm Tigo or Taiga, whichever way. I've only ever seen if a blaze farm design would work. I mean, efficiency 5, you can go up to that, James, but I found efficiency 4 is just as effective, pretty much. I think the only thing you don't get instant mining on is grass. Okay, where do we think these guys spawned? Wither Skelly's farm. I made one in a Let's Play. I used Tango text design and it worked pretty well. Hey Jay. I'm out of fireworks. That's great. Yeah, Shaggy. You can look at the design that I did on my thing, or I mean, that's just asking you to watch one of my videos, I guess. Or you can go ahead and just go and look at Tango Tech's design. It's a very effective design. It works on PS4. It isn't redstone heavy, so it works. It's just as good. Where is my gunpowder? I have a shovel somewhere. Where do we think these pillagers spawned and that they're not getting over here? Oh, hey Jay, yeah, this is my the one that I make my life aquatic videos on. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, there he is. Oh, there's one of them. Where's the other ones? Okay, well, there's one. Where are the others? He was asking about a wither skeleton farm design. Thanks, Alien. Let's see. Does anybody know what level I was on of the raid? Because I'm pretty sure it always freezes or messes up at the same level. I've yet to be able to complete a raid. Yeah. The last time I did a raid, it did this exact thing at this level. Okay, they're not here. Not over here. Not around here. And I got the, wait. Now it's not recognizing this as a farm. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's because I slept in the only bed. So I took their village from them and then they recreated it. Oh, great. I did not. So what part of this is going to be is just me fighting pillagers right now. I need to repair my bow. Oh my goodness. Come on. You can use andesite instead of stone to craft concrete. Oh yeah, and andesite and granite and diorite, as far as I know. All right, so that was one. Whoa, goodness. Ooh, good Bob, good doggy. Good doggy, good doggy, good doggy. I think that means there's a dead doggy now. No? She's still alive. I need better food. Oh, he's over there. Okay. Oh. So, at one point, I had like 60... Oh my gosh, stop planting. I had 64 cooked beef somewhere. And it has disappeared. Thanks, Jay. Alright, we gotta do this and that. There's one left. It must be this guy over here, right? No? He didn't count? Oh, he didn't die. Wait, what? It said one left. I just killed him. I don't think so, Jay. I'm not sure. I've tried to trap the wither before, and I haven't been very successful at it. Where could he be? Oh my goodness, he's in here. Well, that could have been just terrible, I guess. Two remaining. Where did they spawn? You probably could zero gravity. You just have to be really careful because if you just summon a raid in that space, the evokers will kill your villager using vexes. So you have to find a way to prevent that from happening. Yeah, most of that last live stream was a waste of time because we learned that evokers will hit your villager from a very, very far distance. I do not see them anywhere. Michael, I put a rubber band around my controller. Do you mean like when you're fish farming? You could do boats around the villager, Jay. That would work. You just have to hope. Wait, what? One died? Where was he that he died? Well, this is suspicious. Are they up there and he fell? Oh yeah, you have to do that. Okay, he's not up here. It says it was 2 remaining. Now it's 1 remaining. I did not kill any of them. His things were just sitting here on the ground. Hey, Tosley. So that... Okay. I don't... My intention was not to do a raid or get involved in a raid. I don't know how this happened. I do have food, though. Alright. Let me check on the progress of a few things. This is not bedrock, Brandon. You are England. I do not... Comment allez-vous, I do not speak French. I was wondering where all my shulker boxes were. Okay. Bucket of milk should get rid of bad omen. Oh, yeah, it does 0 gravity. Oh, wait. Was that full of sand? No? No, okay. Yes, Bobby, you can dive mine on the PS4. It's pretty much, it's how I mine when I'm doing strip mining. What? These fancy pickaxes over here? I didn't even know it. Youths. Alright. I need milk, and then I need to go to sleep. Because that'll stop the raid. He needs some milk. Buckets or iron? I don't really want to use the bucket I have, but okay. Alright, so bucket. Yeah, 0 gravity. It's probably going to happen next month. Or they'll announce it next month. You have to kill the raid captain and then you go into a village. I'll be happy about it, Boston, except I don't really... I don't like redstone on the bedrock version, but I do like realms and things. I'm good, Tosley, how are you? Are you using that as a sideways smiley face, or is it actually the Japanese symbol that you're going for? Oh. I found the live control room thing that I've been looking for. It was like a little button right next to it. Well, redstone on bedrock is really weird. Colt, it's kind of opinion. You've got some people who think that Bedrock is really good, and some people who think PS4 is better. I think PS4 runs more smoothly than PS4 does, or than Bedrock does. So that might change some things. Redstone works differently on the PS4. Works a little bit better on here. But Bedrock does have, or Bedrock has, what was the word I'm looking for? It has realms and servers, so that would be nice. I do not have a good PC. I don't have a PC anymore. I need to get one. Alright. I'm trying to figure out which thing I want to work on today. $53. I have to go down. What level did the slime start spawning on? It's 40, right? Or 40? Is it 40? Or 44? It's 35? Okay. Alright, so let's get... How many layers should I spend doing this on a live stream? What's the number that we're going for here? So Colt, this will eventually be a slime farm. I think it's 4 slime chunks. I've got one here, one here. Oh no, it's 5 slime chunks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 5 slime chunks that are all connected to one another, and so it's going to be a really massive slime farm. I don't have a beacon. The one thing I don't have is a beacon. So, James, if you go to, later on, if you check out a video I made about slime farms on the PS4, you don't have to watch the whole video, but at the very, very beginning, I talk about the way I used to find it, which is using a system called chunk base. Whoop! I found a cave. Okay, I don't want to explore the cave right now. Alright. Whoa! Isn't that the true zero gravity? Whoop, 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 whoop. Where's all the calls for creeper now? Everyone was yelling creeper before, now that there actually was one. No creeper. I'm sorry, Tosley. I don't want to explore the whole cave. Simple or easy to build, Michael? Because the answer will matter based off that. Um, if you have access to potions and you can make a lot of potions really easily, I would build a guardian farm and use splash potions to kill them once the farm is full. Because we don't have sweeping edge, it makes it a little difficult to get a lot of experience quickly from guardian farms, but using splash potions makes it a really, really fast thing. If you don't have access to potions and you're just looking for a fast farm, I'd say the pillager outpost farm is pretty fast, as long as they're spawning appropriately. Some people have complained about the level of spawns for them. I haven't had that problem. And on the world that I created my farm on, it's the one we play the SMP on, it is a massive, massive thing. Yeah, you could use piercing crossbow, but then you don't get looting if you're trying to get the thing. So it's kind of like a toss-up. Quickest way to drain an ocean monument? Well, hold on. Jay, I'll show you as soon as I finish this. I'm going to give you one level of this because I'm going to lose all my attention on mining this. Usually when I'm doing like large mining projects like this, I turn on a podcast or something. I've been binge watching Critical Role lately. So I'll put that on and just dig until I get really bored. I have ADHD and it's prevents me from doing this very much. Hey Iman, welcome. I tried to use machines to do the first one I ever did on my old world. The machine did not work. I was trying to use flying machines. I was using Ilmango's flying machine. I think it was Ilmango. It was either Ilmango or Nimbomb's, designed for using a flying machine to place sand and have it drain out a farm. That did not work on the PS4, unfortunately. I have not tried the one that Impulse SV used last season of Hermitcraft to do his farm. So I pretty much do mine manually. It takes time, but it's not super long. It also doesn't require as much sand. It just requires sponges. I'm not really good at flying machines. A lot of redstone I understand and I'm pretty decent with, but flying machines and things I am not good with. I should probably pick up all this cobblestone. Yeah, Michael, there's been a lot of changes, or Michelle, Michelle or Michael? Michelle. There's been a lot of changes to the way that Minecraft plays. Just in the last year, we've got the update Aquatic, which was a huge huge change to the game, and then the Village and Pillage update has changed a lot of things as well. So Minecraft is definitely changing. It'll change dramatically when we go to bedrock. It's going to take a lot of getting used to. I think one layer is all I'm going to get out of this because I don't want gonna have to repair my shovel anyway. It's true, Dutch Sponge. So, if it's anything like the way that Console Edition updated to Bedrock on Xbox, I think they just offer you the free download if you already own the game. Yeah, I will, James. This farm though has to go down about 15 more blocks. And with it being as large of a slime farm as it is and not actually needing that much slime, I'm not too concerned about efficiency on it. Hey, Blind Lamb, welcome for joining. Or thank you for joining, not welcome for joining. I just combined two things into one thing. Oh yeah, they did change some of the enchantments and things. Yeah, we're getting one level out of this. I'm gonna leave this iron and I'll pick it up later. Oh yeah, Lamb, you'll be able to update saves from the PS4 to the Bedrock. They did it on the Xbox. Criticize, I have mixed feelings about it. I think if people have tuned into the stream before, they've heard me say, I think redstone on Bedrock is a little wonky and a little weird, and so it'll take a lot of getting used to, and most of the farms and things that we already have are going to be completely broken, but I do like the idea of realms and things. Zero Gravity, today is just my single player Let's Play. I'll be doing a SMP tomorrow. Alright, Jay, let me dump some of this stuff here. Yeah, Michael. So, Michelle, I'm sorry if I'm going to keep saying it both ways just because I'm not sure. But yeah, the different furnaces, you got one for food, one for ore, all the different things. It's a weird world now. So Jay, this is where my guardian farm is. As you can see, I just put a kind of a lattice around the whole thing. I went through the actual farm, I went through the actual monument itself, kind of room by room, and blocked it off, and then used sponges to drain it out. And then I took out all the interior blocks. So the only blocks that are left are blocks that are on the exterior of the farm. I kind of wish I had not done that now. I kind of wish I had just kept... Because you don't actually have to destroy the whole temple. So what I think I'm probably going to do is figure out how far I've come over here and do the exact same thing on the other side and keep the temple alive. But anyway, let me see if I can... I don't know where my sponges actually are. Are my sponges over here? Oh, there's some. I have way more sponges than this. I have no idea where they are. Okay, and then so once you have your kind of your grid like this, the easiest thing to do is you have to have a bunch of sand. You can. They look really cool as a floor too, James. So we grab a bunch of sand. All right, and then you kind of just go around and let me see. You put sand on it like this. Yeah, relax. I think there's a lot of good things to look forward to with it. I have no idea how deep the water is right here. I actually wasn't counting at all when I was going up, so I have no idea how high I've gone. So I'm going to go down and back, and then I'll do it. So Jay, you just put everything like this. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Realms, and hoping that we can do servers, because I don't... Can they currently do servers on, like, personal servers on Xbox, or can they only play, like, the public Minecraft servers that Mojang puts out? And I don't think you have Infinite Worlds on any console edition. Okay, let's see if I know I did not on the sides, but anyway, and then you boop, 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 boop. I knew I didn't put enough. But anyway, so the sand drops down, and then you'll go from there. So let me go ahead and finish. I don't think any console edition can support Infinite Worlds. I just don't think it's like within the ability of a console to have Infinite Worlds. That's possible zero gravity, especially since a lot of, like, if this whole like cloud gaming thing becomes popular, you could have your world saved on a cloud, and then it's not even saved on your system. I did not bring my trident, and I should have. My gosh, what a waste of sand. Okay. Alright, from here it would do 9. Okay, well, almost, Jay. It's almost there. Then I'll be able to show you the last little bit. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, on my PS4 it's showing up as question mark, but I see it is either Jewish or Arabic writing. Thank you. So, Jay, once you've got it there and you've got it all blocked off, it's just a simple matter of popping some sponges. Usually takes about 5 or 6, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Yeah, about 8 sponges. Pretty simple. So it takes time, but then you get all of your sand back, so you're not losing any sand by doing it. I have to figure out what side of this I'm on. Oh, they are? I didn't think they were Darthman. That's cool. I definitely would not mind infinite worlds, just for the simple fact of creating a world and knowing that if you need blue ice, it'll be on there or whatever. I don't have any slabs, and that's what I normally use to do this. Yeah, they have servers, Relaxed Inferno. Alright, and then you just come over to wherever your thing is and make sure you only do it to the outside walls. Don't do it to any of the interior walls while you're tearing it apart. And you just come in and... Whoops. Alright, now the only part that is a pain is making sure that the outer wall does what it's supposed to, because otherwise it can all filter in. Yeah, you can do realms on console, but realms are limited to 12 players, I think. That's true. No! How did that happen? Water mechanics. Yeah, that's true, Rome. Relax. No, the owner doesn't have to be on. If you are whitelisted for the realm, you can be on it at any time. There will be bloody once we get bedrock. Somebody said, James, that it should be like an ASMR video. I was placing sand, or I was digging up something or placing sand or something. I can't remember what it was. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Nope, 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 nope. I don't have any food. Yeah, we're gonna get bedrock, buddy. No, it's 100%. They wouldn't have wasted the time or energy making the getting the ESRB rating if they weren't planning on it. A realm has a limitation of 12 people. It's generally used for smaller numbers of players. Probably next month, from what I've heard, Misha, or at least the announcement will come next month during Minecon. Well, you have. There's a. Once we have realms, there will be a. There will be a like a button on the main screen for it. Sounds like it, Michelle. Why are you apologizing? You said it. Thanks, Milo. What am I doing? Alright. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, Dark Sponge, but thanks. See you later. I'll be on tomorrow for the SMP if you're on. If you can get on. I hate this so much. I need gravel anyway, so I'm gonna do this. Woo! I need that. I don't have realms, Milo. There are no realms on the PS4. See you, Darth. Yes, I play PS4, Milo. Were you doing it on classic size or on just regular size? 0? What am I doing? There we go. Oh, that's awesome, zero gravity. I've been looking for a skelly farm or a skeleton spawner on this world forever. Have not found one yet. Sponges. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's see. What was that? There was an enchanted... Yeah, that's what I've had to do blind. So, over here. You can't see it anymore because my base is in the way. But he's up there. Alright, I need to go see what my supplies are. I'd wait until a new update comes out. I probably will continue to play on this world even after the update, but all my shulker boxes are just sitting around. My backpack is just sitting over here. There's my trident. Alright. Hey, Drifter, nice to see you. Oh, that is a grindstone. Oh no, this is a stone cutter. So you use it to do all of your stone, like make your slabs and things. The best thing about it is that it makes your staircases give you one staircase per block instead of 6 staircases for 8 blocks or whatever it was before, so it's a fair trade off. It's one of the new tools that's in the game. All right. I'm not raiding Area 51. I live too far away from Area 51 to go raiding. Oh, sorry. Zero, you put up the seed, but it did not come through because for some reason it got caught by the live chat thing. So if you want to repost the seed that you were talking about, the seed number, and then I'll make sure it goes through. Alright, it should be on there now. Yeah, okay. There it goes. Okay, cool. I need a storage system, but I have to finish the outside of the farm first. And by farm, I mean base. Let's see what my supplies are looking like to do that. I'm going to drop everything off in this shulker box. Hey, Krukan. Yeah, wood farms work pretty well on the PS4. I've even seen some people do wither-powered wood farms, but I haven't messed around with that. Nope, nope, nope. 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 Alright. Alright, some 15 concrete. That's good, I guess. Hey, Mohammed. Thanks, Frucon. Yeah, it's what I use on my system. Alright, got 64. Alright, so that's not very much gravel. Alright. Now, do I have equal amounts of sand? Let's go see. Probably, they're going to announce it next month. Probably September 28th or so. See you, Blind. I don't play Fortnite, Muhammad. Okay, I do not have enough. Alright. So this is going to have to change. I'm going to have to do a huge resource gathering mission on sand and gravel. I can imagine Grookon. That sounds like it would be crazy. Mine is over. Like I need to like figure out. I need to expand my storage because it's getting ridiculous. Because yeah, so I've only got I haven't sorted all the non-stackable items, but let's see. So that was getting full, and then this I've put all the books up here, and so all of those are full of books, and then thanks, Mobbid. And then if I come back here, these are all full. So I need to do something about this because this is getting a little ridiculous. That sounds awesome, Grookon. Yeah, it's only just me, but the loot is still crazy. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, somebody mentioned this earlier. I'm going to test it before I go to bed. Here. Do I have a sticky piston? No. Yeah, so usually one of the first things I do once I get kind of established in a world is build a item sorter, but I've been trying to finish my main like base before I build that, and my main base is huge and taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Thanks, Grookon. Yeah, pretty much they're going to be at the same time this summer while I'm still out of school, but they're going to have to go back to a different time and not be as often once I start back work, but that's still a couple weeks away, so. Alright, let's see. Darth, somebody asked, could you do this? Let's see if we can do it. Let's see. Yep. So you could have an automatic berry farm. It just, I mean, I don't know why you would want one. I use the, what's called, I can't remember what the thing is called to edit on PS4. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, Share Factory. I use Share Factory to do all my editing. It's pretty easy to use. So. Okay. I know I want to start work on a wither skeleton farmish thing. Yeah, I think that there are villagers who trade with berries. I could also resummon the Ender Dragon, which I do need to do. So let me do that. That sounds like fun. This can wait. Mohammed, if you go to the Great Escape Gaming on PlayStation Communities, you can find me there. I do a really basic design, Jay. It's based off of Tango Text design. It's basically a massive flat zone that you build up in another fortress area. And then you put a kind of walkway in the middle that has like 2 high blocks with fence gates on top of it. And then the fence gates can be activated using redstone. And only anything that spawns in there, only the wither skeletons can see you, so they'll aggro to you, but they can't hit you. And then you run them down the path to a collection zone where you kill them off with your looting sword. I think on this world I only have 1 0. I might have 2. I'm about to find out. All right, I've got the eyes of Ender. I just need the glass. What else goes into those? That's it. Okay, eyes of Ender, glass, and gas tiers. Wait, I had glass. It's right here, right? Does stained glass work? Are you kidding me? It has to be clear glass? In every other way, stained glass and clear glass are exactly the same. Break me for no reason. And I don't have any clear glass. So it looks like I'm going to have to do this. Thanks for joining it, Jay. Yeah, we'll be playing SMP tomorrow if you're on and want to join in. The world, I think we've only spent 3 days or 3 streams on the world, so it's only like 8 hours old. Oh no, my streams are longer than that. It's like 12 hours old. SMP is survival multiplayer. Alright. Am I ready to fight the Ender Dragon? Sure. Oh, thanks, Jay. Let me pause for a second while that's loading. What do you mean, Muhammad? Team up? Oh, that's a good idea, Zero Gravity. I completely forget that they exist. Smoker. Super Smelter. Blast Furnace. Iron. Smooth Stone. I don't think I really need like 8 campfire recipes. Or 12, or however many that is. Just give me 1 campfire recipe. Can I shout out, please, Mohammed? You can put it up there and it'll pop up on the stream and people will see it. Jay, if you remind me before I get off stream today, because I've only got about maybe 35, maybe 30 minutes. I don't know, 30 or 40 minutes before I get off stream today. I'll show you my wither skeleton farm on my old world if you want to see it. Slow glass. I just want to go kill the ender dragon and then go get shulker boxes because I need more shulker boxes and ender chests and a backup pair of elytra because I only have one. Alright, one more to go. My luck, it'll just be a end island and not an end city. Oh, yeah. I usually build a auto super smelter 0, but this whole island is going to be terraformed and changed once the outer portion of my base is done. All of this is going to change, so I don't want to build any massive things here right now. But I plan to, because there's going to be like, if you can kind of see how this side's partially finished, so you can kind of see that these are going to create like small little rooms. So there'll be a small little room there, on this side, and then this big central area. And so each of those small little rooms will be like, one side will be my storage system, one side will be a blast furnace. Like all the things are going to be in here. So my farms and things will all be in there. So once this is done, I'll be putting a blast furnace probably on that side over there. I just didn't, it's all going to get torn out in the next however long it takes for me to get to where I'm actually building on it. All right, to the end we go. As soon as I get, I know I have some potions somewhere, but I think they're fire potions. I'll take that. Potion of regeneration. Alright, I'll take those. Can I shout you out, Muhammad said? Muhammad? What do you mean? What do you want me to shout you out with, bud? Okay. No. Nothing helpful anywhere. Nothing helpful anywhere. I'm not making any potions right now. Okay. Put these back so I don't lose them. So many books. I need to like categorize and organize all my books. I need yes. All right. Food. I'm out of food. Again. I'm definitely going to need food to fight. Okay, Mohammed, thanks for coming in. I have pumpkin pie. Oh, I have golden carrots. Okay, there we go. All right, that works. All right, we are ready to do this, I guess. You're full. This one's not. Worst part, I'm gonna die in the end before I even get, or I'm gonna die in the nether before I even get to the end. Thanks, Hummer. The pillager farm is still working. Yeah, it's pretty basic. It's just, do they get mad at a villager and run towards it, which they do. Hey, Carney Boy, I'm going to go kill the Ender Dragon again because I haven't. I need some more shulker boxes and things. I need to build a thing for this or get rid of it. It's making me mad. Alright, let's do this. Don't need you. I think on my last world I reset it once because I'd already unlocked all the portals, but I haven't reset that on this one. As far as I know, let's go here. And some people are saying that they're having problems with it not working. Some people are saying it's working fine. So I think it's just the weird nature of the way iron farms work on the PS4 now. Why is the End Dragon, like the final boss of the game, so much less scary and deadly than like the Wither? Yeah, so it was just kind of a basic design. I haven't really messed around with a faster, better design yet. I mean, I guess either that or come up. I guess it's just weird to me because it's like supposed to be the final boss of the game or whatever, and it just is not difficult to kill. Having to get used to this new sensitivity. Oh, yeah. That's true. It's just annoying and in the way. There we go. This is just my single player world, Jonathan. Tomorrow I will be doing a multiplayer, and you can join in on that one. Whoa! Hey, James. Yeah, this is just not an end boss fight. They did a good job with the Wither. Like, I'm terrified of fighting the Wither. Right. Let's repair my pickaxes while I'm here. All right, let's see what opened up. Oh wait, I have you. What? Woo. That's a little close for comfort. Did I get a city or did I just get an island? Well, this is annoying. Just got an island. I think since the end is not an infinite space on console, they should pretty much guarantee that you get an end city. Show me the... Oh. Hey, Jay. Yeah, I can go out and show it to you really quick since I'm going to have to get off in the next couple minutes anyway. Or not next couple minutes, but soon. So let me leave out of here. And I guess I can get the opinion of people who are in the stream about the design for my base before I actually build it. Let's see. Old world. Here we go. Is it gonna load? Here it goes. Oh, I missed this storage system. This beautiful, beautiful storage system. Alright, let me try to remember where everything is. I think it's back here. Welcome back. Oh, it's right here. Yes, my end portal. Yes, it's very nice. Although, I mean, it's not my design. It is definitely, this is a Tango Tech design storage system, but it is so pretty and it sorts things and it just does a really good job of it. Definitely, I miss it. I can't wait to have it back. Oh, this was me getting ready to fight the Wither. Okay, anyway, let me go. I'm going there, Jay. I just have like severe ADHD. Then I love this nether portal. How do I get there from here? I think it's this way. This world that I'm currently on, this was an old world. It was probably 4 years old. I'll do a quick fly around it before I leave. But the world I'm playing on my YouTube channel is about a year old. I'm going to do an SMP tomorrow, Michael. Oh, okay. So that is the farm right there, Jay. You can see it. If I can remember how to get into it. Not this way. I quit this world, one, because I was starting the YouTube channel, and so I kind of wanted to start with something fresh. But two, because I... because Update Aquatic came out, and I had already fully explored this world, so I wanted to make sure that it was... whoop, 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 whoop. You're not supposed to spawn up here. I think I did this wrong. Alright, anyway, I can't remember how to get into it. Whoop. Oh, that's right, because I extended it. I made it bigger. And I took out the entrance, and now I can't remember where the entrance is. Or how to get into it. Because the entrance used to be right there. Let's just do this and pray. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, so... there we go. So this is the farm here, Jay. So it's just a massive slab, not slab. It's a massive floor, and it's, I can't remember how many blocks wide it is, but it's maybe 20 blocks wide or so, 25 blocks wide or so, and then I think it's over 100 blocks long, or 120 blocks long. So that as you're running down, so you can see, let me start grabbing these guys. And then I pull them down, and they are aggroed to me, and they follow me this way. Hey, the one-true chicken. Oh no! Because I extended the farm, I do not have the kill chamber. Alright, anyway, so they go in there, they die. There should be another kill chamber on the other side, but I was rebuilding the farm and I didn't build it. And anyway, and then their loot goes in there. Let me see what they dropped on that side. Nothing. All right. There we go. And then then you just run back the other way. It's a lot of work, but it's pretty much the fastest way to get wither skeleton skulls. Yeah. You just kind of wait a minute and they respawn, and then you run back down. And then the nice thing about it is, like, the blaze can't see me from here. Only the wither skeletons can. So nothing else will aggro. The only bad thing about it is, like, in order for it to be super effective, you have to build the farm out. I mean, really, I'd need to take it probably another 30 or 40 blocks that way, and on the other end another 50 blocks or so, so that when you're on one end of the farm, the other end of the farm is out of the spawnable range, so anything in that range completely despawns, because otherwise you get your spawning cap and then you don't have things spawn. But yeah, he's improved on this design. If you see the latest season of Hermitcraft, his design has gates here, and then you open the gates using buttons, and so the design looks a little bit better. And I think you go back and forth using boats. Yes, I am eye lockdown. Anyway, so that's this one. I don't have a button. There's no button. I hate ghasts. I hate the nether. Alright, anyway. I teach English and history. The Guardian Farm. Yep, 0 I am. What is that nether portal doing? Just like... Do I actually use this nether portal? I don't think this is supposed to be here. It's so weird seeing turtles on this world, because When I last played it a lot, there of course were no turtles or anything. Well, this brings back so many memories from the world that used to be. I have like a massive like intercontinental railroad system on this one. Yeah, sure. Let me get him back to the base and I will. No, Manuel, this is my just Let's Play. I'll be doing survival multiplayer tomorrow. Alright, so let me find. I've got a copy of my survival world in creative so I can kind of test things out. Let me open that up. But I can't remember which one it is. I've got like, it must be, I think it's this one. I have too many copies of the world now. Alright, so if you have been watching long enough to notice that like this is what my base kind of looks like, although I actually have built more of this on my world than it is this. One thing I need some opinions on. So if you see at the top there is this like spire thing that looks like this. I don't know if I want to go with that or something that looks different. I think it looks weirdly one-dimensional, which is odd, especially when you get to the sides. Like, that looks weird. Like on the from the front it looks pretty cool, but then from the side it just looks odd. So I need to figure out what I want to do at the top of the build that's not this. Alright, but anyway, so I'm working on the sides right now. So let me... Like, what do you mean by curve it off, Jay? I don't want anybody to storm it, Harpy. Alright, so the question I've got is, this is what the corners look like, or the, I guess if it has, you know, 8 sides or whatever, these sides here, this is what it's going to look like. Now, my problem is, I've got 2 potential design ideas. That might work, Jay. I've got 2 potential design ideas. Kind of this really kind of more basic design here. which does not steal any attention away from the rest of the build. So I kind of like it for that because it's just kind of subtle, although I think I'd want to rework this part a little bit here. Or this, which is a little bit more gaudy and, I don't know, decorative. But I think it takes away focus from the rest of the design, so I'm not sure how I feel about it. So I've kind of got these two options that I'm working with, or a completely different option for another one. And then, so I need kind of an opinion there. And then I like this a lot, but what do you guys think about this as the interior portion or interior wall of the farm? So this is what the base currently would look like, repeated again on the other side to complete the whole thing out. Is this a good direction to go in for the farm, or for the base, I guess? Do you like the left hand design like this, or the right hand design like that? Like the more like built up, or the less built up? The left. Okay. The only thing I'm worried about is if I do this on both sides, if it might be too busy, but I can always test it out and see. But I'll show you guys the interior. So as I was saying earlier in the stream, it creates these like rooms. So you'll see like over here, so this would be one room here on like this, and then it would come around and then there'd be another room here. So that'd be really cool. And then eventually like all my farms and everything will be on the interior. And since this is a mushroom island, I can dig it down to bedrock if I want to and not have to worry about anything spawning here or anything like that. So this will be a nice little, it'll be nice once it's done. It's just, whoever said, hey, build it out of concrete, which was me. I'm the person who said that. I'm the one who said, hey, build it out of concrete. That's a great idea. This is a really massive structure to build out of concrete. And I don't envy like Mumbo Jumbo, who builds a lot of things out of concrete this season on Hermitcraft, or like last season Iskal with his plastic island where everything was made of concrete. I don't envy him. This was my villager trading hall design idea. I have no idea why. This is a real building in the real world, and I just wanted to recreate it. I can't remember the name of the building, but I thought it looked super futuristic and cool. But it was my villager trading hall design idea, so here's all my villagers. Maybe instead of having it look like that, like do something completely different, like a floating platform, or like where you would land some kind of spacecraft or something, because this is supposed to be like futuristic. I don't know. I'm going to continue to play around with this stuff up here so that it can look the way I want it to look, because from the side it looks like a terrible, terrible thing. All right. Okay. go over here and see. So let's see. I needed to get to. I put my map away. Where did I put my map? It's not the right map, but it'll work because I just need it for the coordinates. All right, so I'm at 52. I need to get down to what, 35? Fly! I don't have any torches. All right. Hey, Gaming with Kool-Aid. That's okay. All right, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35. So I still need to dig out this much of this farm. This is gonna take forever. I haven't heard that song in so long, gaming. I could do TNT. I need to figure out TNT dupers and see if I can do one. Hey, Sebo or Sebak. All right, but I did want to mark all my corners. You could no longer like jump takeoff easy on the PS4 like you used to be able to. I was not sure if it was like Sebo and then like K being like last name or whatever, or if it was one word. I apologize. Hey, Gold Guardian. I've noticed a lot of things weirdly work in creative mode on PS4 but not in survival on PS4, which doesn't make any sense. Like if it works, it should work. Like things work on a super flat world on the PS4 that don't work on a regular world on the PS4. Hey Linus, no, the raid farm is the design is coming along pretty slow, and I'm not exactly sure how to fix it. I've run into a couple people who have who say they have pretty good designs, and I might do a showcase with them um, versus trying to show off, like try to come up with my own. Mostly because with bedrock coming so soon, it doesn't make a lot of sense to build a massive farm that you're going to have to change when bedrock comes out. Uh, my guess is that they're going to announce it at Minecon Earth, and then it'll come out shortly after that. Although they may release it before Minecon Earth, um, but who knows? I mean, you could, uh, Krukan, but I think I'm probably just gonna wait until it comes out, and then see which farms still function that I have, which ones don't, which ones can be made more efficiently or differently, like iron farms or something, or the raid farms especially on Bedrock Edition. Um, but I'll probably wait until it comes out before I make any like dramatic changes or anything to my world. I need to get over here. Yeah, it probably is. I need to clean it out. Um, I need to open up and like give it an actual deep cleaning. But also, it is like summer heat wave here, so my AC is blasting. I think it's like set at like 77, and it still just runs all the time. And if I try to set it colder than that, it just will not get colder because it's so hot right now here um, on the East Coast, the southern East Coast. So I think my PS4 is struggling because it's old. I mean, it's like first generation old, but it's also struggling because it's real hot. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm gonna have to tear all that up anyway. All right. I thought that somebody came out with a design that finally worked on Bedrock because, like, everyone, anybody who's like giving me a thumbs down on the AFK fish farm on video, I'm sure are people who are saying it doesn't work for them, and it doesn't work on Bedrock because I didn't think any worked on Bedrock. But then somebody said that there was recently a Bedrock fish farm that finally worked, but they could have been wrong. The PS4 is just known for being a loud system. The fans are very loud. Like, I play The Witcher, and anytime I load up The Witcher, my PS4 acts like it's gonna fly to another country. Oh, Jay, you did. So, I trust Jay knows what he's talking about. I love my kelp farm. It is like 100%. I thought it was like a manual kelp farm, and it is. It's manual. But it is also 100% AFK. It can be manual, it can be AFK, and it produces more than enough kelp for me on a single player world. I mean, it's not like massive amounts of kelp like you know, not Iscal's, Azumavoid's kelp farm, but it is more than enough for a single player survival world. And it was AFK completely by accident. I thought I was creating like a manual farm that I would have to like farm every now and then, but no, it's AFK. Yeah, mine doesn't have any redstone, Nick. Gaming with Kool-Aid. Is it my AFK fish farm? Because mine's really easy. Although I've seen a couple people post videos of it as well, but it doesn't matter. I did make a video on my kelp farm, but in the video I'm making the assumption that it's a manual farm. I didn't discover that it was AFK until after I built it on my own world, and I went to the chest and discovered it was full of kelp. It happens. See you, Jay. Yeah, that's what happened, Nick. It was breaking off on its own. I didn't know it would do that. I thought it would stop growing before it reached the top of the water, but it kept growing and broke off. Hmm. Do I have moderators for my live streams? No, I kind of just watch it. Yeah, that's what I do, Nick. Alright. Oh my goodness. I still got like 15 blocks to go. But this is a fine start. Seeing as I've got to get off here soon. What? That's a smart idea, Nick. I need... You can feed bamboo into a composter, can't you? Because the bamboo farm, I destroyed it because it was producing so much bamboo that I would never use. But now I feel like I could have just put it into a composter and had a... Did you just spawn in there? That's okay. You're mine now. Oh, here's the kelp farm. It's so I've broken it off. I broke it off recently, so it's regrowing. But when this grows up and it gets to here, it just sits in like, just feeds in, and I get infinite bamboo, or infinite whatever. Oh wait, I'm out of. Okay. Well, yeah, it's deep because when I built it, I thought it was going to be purely manual. And so I was going to, every now and then, pop over here, and I've got doors down here. Pop over here and just, fly through and break it off like this. and then it would all float up and go into the system, and then it would regrow. But then, but when I got up here, but once it regrows, it'll break up constantly once they all get up here. So it's like the same. It just will take longer for it to restart. It also this is gonna go away when I finish the base. It'll have to be moved. It'll go somewhere else. Thanks for coming. I made a video about it, but I didn't know it was like I think on my video I was like, it's purely manual. I mean, it's efficient as a manual AFK farm. As a manual kelp farm, but it's way more efficient apparently as just AFK, and so I would have made it much smaller. I don't actually have any idea what I accomplished today. I dug a little bit. I get a little bit done on my guardian farm. I took down some trees at the pillager farm. Yeah, I'm not sure. Crouch while you fly without anything in your hand. Oh, it turns your little guy into Superman? But it only does it when you... That's cute. I don't think that that's the case on PS4. Every single time I've ever taken the whole farm out, they always all regrow back up to the top. I think that whole age thing is only on Java. There's like 71 features that are in the Java edition of the game that are not in the Bedrock edition of the game or not in the PS4. It's like creating a village. Like on Java, what am I doing? Where's my door? On Java, you have to have a bell and workstations and all of that stuff, but on the PS4 all you need is beds and a villager. So it's like this, there's a lot more that goes into the Java edition of the game, which is probably why it's the best version of the game that exists or that's out there. But it confuses a lot of people, especially because most videos are made about the Java edition of the game. Alright, I've got to start getting dinner ready, so I'm going to have to get off here, but I'm just going to get my guys set up to do some AFK fishing before I leave, because the AFK fish farm still works, thank God. I'm not looking forward to Bedrock if AFK fish farms don't work. So I have to do this a lot to make sure I'm stocked up before we switch over. Yeah, and a lot of times, a lot of the Java Redstone is very similar on the PS4, so it kind of works. You might have to make a few modifications. They really like using rails and observers, and that sometimes works, but it doesn't always work this way it does on the Java edition. But the PS4 Redstone is much more similar to the Java Redstone than the bedrock redstone is. So we can sometimes get away with it. All right, I can get off now, or if does anybody have any other final questions or anything while I'm AFKing here, I'm happy to answer anything before I get off. We got about, it could take 5 minutes, but otherwise I'm just going to go ahead and get off now. That's pretty bold, Nick. I do test everything on the creative world first before I build it on survival usually. My favorite thing that I've built that was designed on PS4 is it's old too. Mumbo's giant mob farm that has like dispensers on all the sides, and it does, and like that's my favorite thing. But like I've tried to build the mob farm that just has a platform with the observers and the pistons, but for some reason I can't get that to work on the PlayStation. I might be doing something wrong with the redstone, but the Tango Tech design for mob farms I haven't been able to get to work on the PS4. But like Mumbo's old mob farm design, I think it has is it four dispensers on each side, and there's an opening in the middle, and it looks like this like giant like maw of teeth in the middle. Yeah, Zero Gravity. I like being a teacher. I've been a teacher for, let's see, this will be my 12th year teaching. 12th? What? Yeah, this will be my 12th year teaching, and I really like it. I've taught every grade from 8th grade all the way to 12th grade, and I really like it. I'm thinking about going back to school and working to maybe move into like college teaching or college education, but I don't know. I might just stay with what I've got for now. So we'll see. Yeah, that's nice. You used to be able to get away with building almost any Java farm on PS4, but I think 4J started to use bedrock style redstone with the Update Aquatic. And so since Update Aquatic, I've noticed that fewer and fewer Java farms work on the PS4. And they keep adding features to Java that are different than the PS4 features. So like, gosh, I really wish we could build Doc M's iron farm design, which is like three or six villagers and a few beds. Like the actual farm itself is like 6 blocks, or I think it's like 10 or 15 blocks, but it's so small and it just kicks out so much stuff. It's awesome. Yeah, I've done the Etho farm before. I think that was the first farm I built. But I like the redstone farms, especially with PS4, because we don't get, our mob cap is so much lower than on Java. Like you have to have some way to get the mobs out of the farm and dead as quick as possible for them to be efficient. Oh, that's nice, Nick. Zero, my favorite grade that I've ever taught is 12th grade. I taught 12th grade for 5 years. And that's my favorite grade that I've ever taught. Yeah. let's see, where was our math? 20, 23 at our highest point. That's good. Somebody on the last it was either the last stream or the stream before that said that they had a TNT duper that worked as well. That might have been Jay HD. I'm okay. Like I'm not really a fan of like item duplication, but regular duplication, like TNT duping, I think is probably okay. Oh, that's too bad. Does the rail duplication glitch still work on survival and on PS4? Oh. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah. Thankfully, I spent a lot of time AFKing before Village and Pillage came out, so I'm good on iron for right now. But I need to make some adjustments and changes and get the iron farm, at least so it's kicking out some iron golems would be nice. I think I have like 3 double chests of iron right now, but I'm gonna need more eventually, I'm sure. Saddles, I mean, I guess if you want horses, they're useful. I need to get the achievement with the pig, where you take the pig off of the farm, or the thing. I haven't done that yet, but that's pretty much it. Now, enchanted boots use the grindstone and take the enchantment off of them to get experience, but I pretty much lava everything else. I've got a on my fish farm design here, I have a locked hopper, so when I empty out all my, like, take all the books out and sort them, I can unlock that hopper, and all the single items that don't stack, so the fishing rods and all those things, they dump out into lava. Yeah, Nick, what's your question? Hey, puppy dog. I don't know. I think that'd be worth testing. I mean, I know that's how the Java farms are currently being designed, to have the water going out. It'd be worth testing on the PS4. I think some other people have designed some PS4 iron farms that are relatively efficient. I think mine is like 30, half a stack an hour or something ridiculously low, but it might work. Did you wake up from your nap? Good girl. My only problem with the iron farms is they changed it, like the way they changed it, because cats and golems share the same spawning. Like if a cat spawns, it means a golem's not going to spawn. And since a golem only has a chance to spawn like once every 10 minutes, if a cat spawns when a golem would, then you have to like, I think it resets the timer or something. So since now we have cats, it completely messes up the golem spawning. However, a cat farm is like the best string farm in the game. So, I mean, if you really need a lot of string, it's a great way to get wool, I guess. This design's, I can't remember. This was like the third or fourth farm video I posted, Max. And it's definitely probably, it's not the most popular video on my channel, but it still is the one that gets the most hits. But it's been working for me forever. Oh yeah, Krukan, like even if you build a iron golem farm, or you can build a really, really simple string farm. All you need is, like, I think it's like 2 villagers and 4 beds or something like that to get cats to spawn. And then just put the beds somewhere, put the villagers in the middle, build a platform around them and have water pouring in, and they will spawn cats, have the cats die on magma blocks, pick up string. I think every cat will drop 1 or 2 string, and you get, I mean, I was getting like 2 stacks of string an hour. I think they're going to announce it at Minecon Earth, Max. So I would guess September 28th. It would be really cool if at Minecon Earth they said PS4 Bedrock is now live, versus saying like, hey, it's coming, and then we have to wait 2 months or whatever. My guess, because we haven't had a major update since Village and Pillage, and we usually get a big summer update. And so my guess is that it'll be September. Yeah, Krukan King, like, just really, like a really simple string farm. I might make a video for that. It would be very similar to an iron farm, but a very simple string farm would be just a couple villagers and a few beds. Because it takes more villagers and beds to get them to spawn golems, but you could do it with just a few villagers if all you wanted was string. Gavin, I think some of the farm designs I've seen on Bedrock that I think are better. The way they can build raid farms on Bedrock are amazing. There's some really awesome raid farm designs on Bedrock that I have not seen work or be designed on the PS4, because raid mechanics are very, very, very different on the PS4. And so that switchover will make it like, I can't wait to build a Bedrock farm or a Bedrock raid farm. I don't think, I mean, I that's probably it. I will admit though that I don't watch a lot of Bedrock farm videos, because they don't really apply to what I'm doing. So I haven't watched a bunch. I think Skippy6 still plays on Bedrock, even though he started on PS4. But I don't watch a lot of his videos, because most of them were just about how to duplicate things on the PS4, or duplicate things. But yeah, my big concern with Bedrock is that the redstone is so different. It's going to break a lot of PS4 farms. And it's also just not consistent redstone. Mumbo Jumbo did a really great video where he talked about the differences between Java redstone and Bedrock redstone, and he was talking about how ridiculous and messed up redstone was on Bedrock. So it's an interesting video to check out. I think it's called I think it was on Minecraft Pocket Edition. He was messing around with it on. Oh, thank you, VIP Gamer. Oh, is that I missed you, like, oh, I'm so glad you're back, or I missed you, like, oh, the stream is over and I missed you? Either way. You could go hunt cats in a village. That's true, Nick. Although I don't think that'd be as efficient. Zero, are you using my design for the fish farm? Are you currently crouched? Because crouching will, like if you crouch, it will just spam. Oh yeah, so if you've got your villager breeder producing cats, or if like you've like a taking your villager breeder, you could have a villager breeder that's also a string farm, and that would be awesome. That's weird, Zero. Yeah, I think my I think as far as string goes, my mob farm does not produce a lot of spiders because it's impossible to spider proof my whole farm, but I spider proofed enough of it that it limits the spider spawns, but I still get some string from it. And I get some string from the AFK fish farm. But yeah, a villager farm is currently the best source of string in the game, which is just stupid and weird. No, I need to join that Facebook group, I guess. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Realms. I'm also looking forward to if they like. I would love to have my own server that subscribers would be able to join, and I could have 200 people on it. Because with Realms you can only have 12. But I'd love to have a server. But I don't know if the console editions will support private servers the way that like the PC does. Hey, we ticked up to 13 viewers. If you're just joining us, I'm currently just AFK fish farming and answering some questions. I've got to get off in a few minutes anyway, but if anybody has any questions, this is a good chance to ask. That's awesome, Nick. Some seed I was on the other day had 2 witch farms right next to each other, which I want to definitely mess around with building, or not witch farms, witch huts. Building a witch hut thing that's there. Welcome back, Jay. Oh, that's awesome, Nick. Yeah, that's the problem with having worlds that aren't infinite. You just have to hope that with the RNG that you get a witch hut. Um, on my witch farm video, I think I posted the seed. There were 3 witch huts on that world, or 2. I can't remember. Oh yeah, Hagen. Definitely will continue to make content. A huge focus of my videos, probably right after Bedrock comes out, will be like, hey, welcome to Bedrock, PS4 users. Like, here are the new things, the new features, and whatever. Like, figuring out how this all works once we get it. I'm going to continue making Let's Play videos on this world that I've got here, like normal. But I do plan on also starting up a hardcore world once Bedrock drops. And so I'll be playing a hardcore world until I die, which, you know, might be 2 episodes. Could be 1 episode, but I'll just restart it again. And I'll still do live streams and things. Oh, yeah. The block above the door is absolutely necessary for this to work. Because if you notice, the bobber actually hits that block, and it's what stops it from moving. Are you talking about realms, Jay, or servers? Because what I've seen with like private servers on PC can cost upwards of like $25 a month. So I was thinking if it worked, I'd probably start like a Patreon, and see if you know, if anybody who's willing to donate to Patreon, one of the things that would be like, hey, you're a Patreon, you get to be on this server. Yeah, the only problem with the realms is it's limited to 12 people. So I'd love to do like a server where, you know, if you donate $1 a month, you can get onto the server and have up to 200 people on there or whatever. And then maybe do a realm at a higher rate. But I don't know. I haven't really thought about Patreon at all, other than that. My dog is currently licking... I just bought her dog food, and she's currently licking the dog food bag. She's got dog food in her bowl. She's not eating it. She's just licking the dog food bag. Good girl. Oh, good girl. Ow. Well, I mean, Xbox users did not have to switch to Bedrock. There are still Xbox users who play on console edition. I mean, Xbox 360 is obviously still on console edition. They just don't get any of the new updates. Yes, How to Be a Dog 101. Lick the dog food bowl. Or lick the dog food bag instead of eating your food. You did a 0 tick on PS4? You're a very cute dog. Yes. I know you want my attention. Her dog food better taste good, considering how much it costs. That's awesome, Jay. I didn't think 0 tick stuff worked on the PS4. That's cool. I'll have to check him out. A couple people have mentioned him before. uh, I would always start with a fish farm. I kind of got spoiled because I never really used a lot of the enchantment tables and things to find my enchantments. I was always using fish farms. I think the thing that I really want to do when Bedrock comes out is get a bunch of people who make YouTube videos together and do a console, like, not Hermitcraft, but like a console multiplayer like that. I have one, but I never use it, Nick. I wish Sweeping Edge was on the PS4 edition, but is is Sweeping Edge currently still only on Java, or did they finally bring it to Bedrock? That'd be cool, Nick. Yeah, I don't know who made the video the other day. Was it? It was maybe IBX Toy Cat, or yeah, probably him, who made a video of like the 71 differences between Java Edition and Bedrock. Jay will probably be starting at 2:30 Eastern time. I think you're in the UK. I think you're 5 hours ahead of me. I think 5 hours. So, and I usually create the group for I usually create the group in the community about 20 minutes or 10 or 20 minutes before I start the live stream, because once the live stream starts, like, it fills up really really quickly. But I usually give people a chance to join in the community before. So if I see that you're on, or if you see it on the community, you can join in before I actually start the live stream. That's awesome, Nick. I think the seed that I had, that like I discovered when I built my pillager farm, that seed is the craziest seed to me. That's cool, Zero. I think I had one where I think it might have been the one I discovered it when I was doing my my mob farm. So this was almost a year ago, and it had like you spawned like the spawn point was at the wall of a woodland mansion. I think on that world there were 3 woodland mansions. Ow. Oh, that's cool, Jay. Do you have like a system where pistons block the villager from view so the Vexes don't kill it, or do you use boats? Because the one I built will work as a raid farm if you put a bed in. It just... Snow layers. How many... Is it 5 snow layers? To prevent the Vexes? 5? Okay. Yeah. I think when I build the farm on my... Well, I don't know. I think I'm going to save my pillager outpost until we go to bedrock so I can build one of the bedrock ones. But... You did, Zero. I think... Did you tell me in this live stream or was it in the last one? Oh. Sorry I missed it. Because somebody told me in the last one about the snow layers. Yeah, I really, really like this map, so I don't think I will... And I haven't explored very much of it at all, so I'm not, like, worried about, like, any new content or anything. So I'm definitely going to stay on this map, but I think I'm going to start a hardcore map. I'll probably start, like, 5 hardcore maps, let's be honest, because I'm going to die real quick. Oh, that'd be cool. I'd love if they did, like, September, we get bedrock, and then we get, like, December, we get a cave update or something. But I've been hearing about cave updates for so long. Let's see what the internet is saying. I mean, Stealth will make... Stealth has made 6 videos about the cave update. And are they all clickbait? Because he made one in March that was like, it's coming out now. Not to throw shade. Let's see. Oh, this says that 1.15 will be announced at Minecon Live. It will not focus on caves. It will add functionality to smithing tables, fletching tables. It will also focus on quality and performance improvements. But that's only listed as Java. It's not listed under Bedrock. Hey Zane, this is like the rear end of the stream. I'm just kind of sitting around talking, answering questions. Oh no, Jay, it's fine. I pulled up like 17 videos about the cave update that's coming out soon? So, I mean, I'm not one of, like, I'm sure I could, like, make a lot of videos like that and get a lot of views. I just don't stay on top of the news enough to do that. IBX Toy Cat wrote, I'm betting $1,000 on 1.15 being cave update, and then a month later made a video that said 1.15 is not the cave update. So I wonder if he paid up $1,000. Not at all, Zane. I still play my PS3. I have more games than I will ever be able to play on the PS4. And I spend all my time playing Minecraft. But I still do play my PS3 sometimes. Yeah, a lot of people are asking for Cave Update 0. I mean, to be honest, caves are pretty boring. And they could do with some updating. And I like abandoned mine shafts. And I like strongholds, which I guess are two things that you can find underground. But I think caves themselves should be a little bit more interesting. Yeah, I have more games for the PS4 than I'll ever play. Every year around summer, I make like stacks of games that are like, here's the games I'm going to beat this summer. And the stack did not get smaller this summer. Although I did finally complete 100% Marvel Spider-Man. I'd already beaten the game, but I hadn't gotten 100% on it. I still have to finish God of War. I'm replaying The Witcher 3 because the Netflix show is coming out soon. Still haven't beaten Final Fantasy 15. Still haven't beaten Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Or Assassin's Creed Odyssey or Origins. Haven't beaten those yet. I think they should hire Grian to do all of their redesign work. Either Grian or Scar. Or both. Put them both together working on it. I never got into the Red Dead Redemption games. I don't know why. My like top 10 games that I'm currently working on trying to beat and finish are The Witcher 3, God of War, Final Fantasy 15, Sekiro, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and Monster Hunter World, especially since the the updates coming out to Monster Hunter World. Oh, hey Leader Boy, I did. If you go to my videos, you'll find it. I posted it at like 7 months ago, I think. But if you scroll down far enough in the videos, you'll find it. It's also in the Redstone textbook playlist if you look for it there. But it's AFK Fish Farm for PS4 Console Edition. Yeah, Jay. Like when it first came out, I played it relentlessly, and I mean, I think it came out at a really good time because it was kind of a break from school, and I got to play it a bunch, and I made it to where you started messing around and going to all the different realms by using like the what's it ever called, the thing that lets you teleport from realm to realm, and I was doing all this stuff, but then school started back and I kind of lost time. Hey Zane, no, I don't play Fortnite, Zane. I don't like Fortnite. I tried to give it a chance, and all of my students always were like, you should play Fortnite. They love Fortnite, and I could not get into it. I'm obsessed with Overwatch, and aside from Minecraft, I probably play more Overwatch than anything else. I just like that style of game better than Fortnite. Oh, thanks, Leaderboy. What state do you go to school in, Vegetable Cookie? I watched some anime when I was in college. I did not. There's a lot of anime that I really like, and I definitely have some anime that I think are some of the greatest TV shows ever made. I have not kept up with enough modern anime. I think the most recent anime that I've watched is maybe like Seven Deadly Sins. But there's some classic anime that I think is awesome, and I love it. I don't know. I used to like anime a lot more than I do now. All right, see you, Jay. Hope to see you tomorrow. Yeah, Jay, if you send me a message on PS4 with a screenshot, I'll see it. No, Vegetable Cookie, but I'm not in Florida. I'm in North Carolina. Zane, I stopped the stream like 30 minutes ago, and I was like, hey, I've got 5 minutes left. I'll just sit around and do AFK and answer any questions. But that was 30 minutes ago. So, but I still needed to do fishing, and so I needed to do that anyway. So I'm kind of talking and while I'm fishing. I've never seen that one, Zero Gravity. My favorite anime are like old things, like not old things, but like I was obsessed with like Cowboy Bebop and Full Metal Alchemist and Inuyasha and Outlaw Star, Samurai Champloo, Wolf's Rain. Um, there's one that just came out. They just released it on Netflix. That's old. That's really really good. It's a giant mech battle where they're fighting angels, and I cannot remember the name of it now. Anyway, that one's really good too. uh, I have almost all of the achievements for survival. There's like 4 or 5 that I don't yet have. I could get them on this world if I wanted to. Yeah, Code Geass. I've watched like 2 episodes. Attack on Titan was really good. I haven't kept up with it though. I think I only watched the first 2 seasons. Um, Read or Die was really cool. But then but I mean, like when I was in college, the Toonami on Cartoon Network was showing like Tenchi Muyo and Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball. I like Dragon Ball. I like Sailor Moon too. Love Tenchi Muyo. My favorite anime when I was a kid growing up is called Ronin Warriors. It's like old from the 70s, and it's like Power Rangers if Power Rangers were samurai and really dark and magical. Um, but yeah. I don't have the map room one yet. It made me really mad. I had all the maps in my old world almost done, and then one of my chunks corrupted, and so I can't get close enough to finish the map because that chunk is corrupted. I understand that, Zero Gravity. um, that's always the question I get, Vegetable Cookie. I think switching to Bedrock will be good for PS4, just for the sense that we get realms and servers. Um, I think that Bedrock is not as good of a version of the game as PS4 is, but it'll be what it is, I guess. I kind of wish every version would just run like the Java version of the game. I realize they have to make some limitations because you can't have, you know, the mod cap has to be lower and all those things have to be true. But I wish like everybody just ran the Java edition, you know, the exact same features. But it'll be nice to go to Bedrock so that we can play on realms and servers. I'll say that. I think the redstone's a mess on Bedrock. Because you said PC Xbox, but a lot of PC players play on Java. Zero, it's 6:45. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's one step closer to everybody being on the same system, but Java and Bedrock are very, very, very different. And there's a lot of weird things that happen on the Java version of the game, and it's definitely odd. Um, but I'm probably biased because all of the people that I watch consistently on YouTube, like I don't watch people making farms very much. I don't watch that kind of thing. I watch a lot of people who do Let's Plays because I think Let's Plays are really interesting. I watch a lot of the Hermits. I watch probably 5 of the Hermits pretty regularly. And they all play Java, so I'm pretty biased towards Java. Worst injury and when? Huh. I probably broken collarbone, maybe? Or broken wrist? Collarbone I broke when I was 9 or 10. My wrist I broke when I was in middle school, so like 13. A long time ago. Thankfully have not been too injured in my life. Ugh. I definitely never want to break anything that bad. Philza. I'll check him out, Zero. Ooh. No, I had a pretty bad injury to my knee. I played basketball in middle school, or in high school too, and I had a pretty bad injury that made it hard. I had to kind of quit basketball for a while. Thankfully, didn't break anything, but tore a ligament. Yeah, the AFK fish farm is probably my most popular farm. So that one's probably is a good one to start or to build in your world. Um, my mob farm does really well for me. I'm sure there are better mob farm designs out there, but mine's super simple to build, and it works fine for me and provides me with all the things I need. Yeah, my knee does that zero gravity. I've got to cook dinner. I haven't eaten since noon. It's almost 7. I'm getting hungry. I gotta take my dog out. No, PS4 is not Java Edition. Although, for the longest time, PS4 Edition was very similar to Java Edition, or more similar to Java Edition, but it's console edition. So, the Wii U Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS4, and PS3 all used to be on the same edition of the game called PS4 or console called Console Edition. Everybody has switched off of that now, except for the legacy consoles like Wii U, Xbox 360, and PS3 and PS4. Everybody's now switched to Bedrock. Hey, Juno Minecrafty. This is my personal world. I just kind of did was doing some work in my own world today. Tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern time, I'll be doing the SMP. So the live stream tomorrow will be the SMP. You can't make notch apples in Bedrock? That's disappointing. So making golden apples is gold bars and an apple. A notch apple is using gold blocks. Let's see, I'll go pull it up. Yeah, so there you go. So golden apple versus an enchanted apple. They're like golden apples, but instead of like here, I've got it up on the screen. The golden apples restore 2 health and regenerate health for 4 seconds, whereas enchanted apples or the notch apples restore 2 health and regenerate health for 30 seconds and grants fire resistance and damage resistance for 5 minutes. When I'm fighting a wither, I take these with me. Wither battles are enchanted apples, potions, milk. Yeah, but apparently they're not in the Bedrock edition of the game. Is that what? Is that true, Zero? I didn't know that. Thanks, Kirk. That's weird. So can you still find them in the game? You just can't craft them. So like you can find them in chests. I guess that's... I'm sure they won't disappear when Bedrock comes out. You just won't be able to make any more. Mending! Yes! All right, well, I've got to officially end the stream now. I've stayed on longer than I meant to, but it's nice talking to everybody. Thanks for hanging out, asking questions. Again, I'll be streaming again tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern. It'll be the survival multiplayer. So if you're on PS4 and want to join in, go to the Great Escape Gaming on PlayStation Communities, and you can find me there. And I'll post up the link for the group about 2:20 or so tomorrow. And of course, it's only 8 people, but people cycle in and out. So hopefully, I'll see some of you there tomorrow. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Have a good evening, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks, Crook.